Like and subscribe right now, or you're going to have bad luck for the rest of the week. Both Disney and Pixar, now known as Disney-Pixar, have a history of putting small Easter eggs and secrets into their movies for their viewers to look out for. These range from very hidden hints to their next movie to a very obvious reference. Today, we're exploring 20 of them, so buckle up. Oh, and beware of spoilers for multiple movies. Number 20. The Incredibles in the Land of the Dead. Apparently, The Incredibles movie is incredibly famous in multiple other movies that have both subtle and not-so-subtle references to the superhero family. In Coco, this reference is in the not-so-subtle category, as there is a poster to be seen with the family posing for their movie. However, it is a little different than you might expect, because they are all skeletons. Does this mean that the Land of the Dead have skeleton actors that make their own movies? Or that the whole family has… oh no. Number 19. The Incredimobiles. As mentioned in number 20, it seems that the superhero family is famous around the world. In fact, it seems that they are even popular in a world that is completely inhabited by cars with no humans in sight. In Cars 2, Mater and McQueen drive past a cinema billboard that, in large letters, spells out the Incredimobiles, hinting that the family was now played by car actors. As another little reference, in the actual Incredibles movie, Mr. Incredible calls his car the Incredimobile. And wow, we don't think we've ever said the word incredible this much before. Number 18. Riley in Finding Dory. In Finding Dory, there is an aquarium scene in which Dory tries to escape her glass prison together with Hank, a grumpy octopus who is a true escape artist with amazing camouflage abilities that keeps getting caught. However, while swimming around, trying to remember what she wanted to do, Dory has a couple of visitors looking into the aquarium. Among those kids, you can find Riley, the protagonist of the movie Inside Out. However, you need to have a sharp eye if you want to spot her. Number 17. Memory orbs in Inside Out. Talking about Riley and Inside Out, the memory orbs are a big part of the movie, creating glowing orbs about a memory that gets stored inside her brain. Depending on the feeling associated with it, they glow yellow for joy, blue for sadness, green for disgust, red for anger, or purple for fear. Many viewers have noticed that there were some unique memories around, including two blue orbs with scenes from the movie Up, suggesting that Riley had seen the movie and cried like all the rest of us. Number 16. Sully in Brave. In Brave, Merida looks for a way to change her mother's mind about arranging a marriage for her, and finds herself following small will-o'-the-wisps to a small cottage in the woods. Inside, there is an old woman, assumingly a witch, that already knows why Merida is here and provides her with the means of changing her mother's mind. The elderly lady is also an avid woodcarver, and there are multiple wood carvings to be found around her home. One of them is Sully from Monsters, Inc., hard to spot in the background. Number 15. Pizza Planet Truck. In the movie Toy Story, some of the protagonists find themselves at a sci-fi inspired pizza place that has a unique looking yellow delivery truck with a rocket on top of the vehicle. Since Toy Story came out, this truck has worked itself into every Pixar movie since. There's a Pizza Planet truck shaped asteroid in The Good Dinosaur, a pizza truck tattoo in Toy Story 4, and, as aforementioned, a wood carving of the delivery truck can also be found in the elderly lady's cottage from Brave. Number 14. Toy Story 4 Easter eggs. Including the truck tattoo that can be found on a carnival worker's legs, the animators really snuck a lot of Easter eggs and references into Toy Story 4. In a painting of dogs playing poker, yes, it's a real painting, you can find loyal Doug from the movie Up playing amongst them. In the carnival booth hangs a guitar that looks very similar to Ernesto's guitar from Coco, and a vintage advertisement for Triple Dent gum can also be found, which is an advertisement melody that gets stuck in Riley's head in Inside Out. Number 13. Andy's postcard from Carl and Ellie. We just can't quite believe how many Up references there really are, but it's not surprising, considering that the movie is widely beloved. This one is a particularly hard to spot Easter egg, but if you zoom in on Andy's bulletin board in Toy Story 3, you can find a postcard from Carl and Ellie on it. We wonder how they know each other. Do you have a theory? Comment down below. We'd love to hear your opinion on this. Number 12. Little McQueen fan. At the Sunnyside Daycare in Toy Story 3, we can see a small kid wearing a Lightning McQueen shirt with the famous racer's number 95 and the recognizable yellow-red red lightning bolt. Not only is the number 95 the racer's number, but 1995 is also the year that the first Toy Story movie came out. We hope that this little fan grew up to be an even bigger fan throughout the years. Ka-chow! Number 11. Lotso in Up. Another reference for Up. At this point, this list is just 50% of Up references. When Carl takes off, there is a small scene in which other people notice the huge house fly by, held up with nothing but a million balloons. A small girl's room gets bathed in beautiful colors as the sun shines through the balloons. And next to her bed, we can see a pink teddy bear sitting on the floor. If you look closer, you can see that it is Lotso, the villain in Toy Story 3. Number 10. Ham in WALL-E. Ham is a hilarious piggy bank in the Toy Story movies that often acts as a comedic relief in the more serious situations. In the movie WALL-E, our little robot protagonist friend has a room filled with various knickknacks, under which a lot of references can be found. One of them making a brief cameo is Ham, seen on one of the shelves behind Eve. The voice for Ham is another Easter egg, however, provided by John Ratzenberger. This man's voice has been slipped into every Pixar movie so far. In Coco, for example, he only says gracias, but he is still included in the credits. Number 9. Bon Voyage and Ratatouille. In the Incredibles movie, yes, another one of these, Bon Voyage is a mime-like villain that fights against Mr. Incredible. In Ratatouille, when Colette and Linguini go roller skating, he can be seen actually being a mime and not wrecking havoc. However, later on when Colette is reading a newspaper, the paper reports on Bon Voyage's misdeeds, so it seems that he is mime by day and criminal at night. This one is a bit more obvious than others on the list, so look out for it next time you watch Ratatouille. Number 8. Incredibles underwear. Well, who would have thought? Another Incredibles and Ratatouille reference. We're starting to think that Pixar is playing favorites. We're here for it though. In Ratatouille, Linguini is simply a dishwasher in the beginning of the movie, and the true master chef is Remy, a rat who is an incredible cook. Due to weird circumstances, Remy ends up guiding Linguini by his hair to cook together. When Linguini tries to figure out where to put the little chef, he suggests putting his little rat friend into his pants. This is where we can see that he is in fact wearing Incredibles underwear. Number 7. Doug in Ratatouille. In Ratatouille, there is a scene in which Remy loses his family temporarily and ends up running up houses, climbing around pipes, and the like. While there is much to see in that small montage, one that stands out particularly is the scene in which the small rat gets scared by a dog and runs the opposite direction. If paused well, we can see that this dog is actually our loyal friend Doug from the movie Up. Number 6. Remy in Onward. Another nod to our small friend Remy can be seen in the movie Onward, in which the brothers Barley and Ian set out to great adventures and go where all good adventurers start, in a tavern. The tavern that was transformed into a family restaurant is now quite busy, and all the hustle and bustle, complete with the layout of the tavern, makes it hard to see that the cook in the kitchen looks a lot like Remy, cooking up his amazing meals. It seems the little chef has multiple jobs. Number 5. Name tags in Soul. Soul is a heartbreaking movie about the meaning of life and how to find purpose. The souls find their joys in life before being born and go on to do great things. Soul 22, however, has been stuck in this limbo as long as she can remember and can't quite seem to find her worth. Many people have tried tutoring her, including Einstein and Mozart. However, some of these name tags include animators at Pixar, like Joe Ranft, who was the co-director of Cars. Number 4. Donald Duck in Luca. The town Porto Rosso, itself a kind of joke, a play on the title Porco Rosso, which is a film by animation master Hayao Miyazaki that also takes place in Italy, is full of Easter eggs. But there are the most fun references that can be found in Julia's bedroom that are on another level. She has a stuffed Donald Duck next to her bed and a hard-to-spot wooden Pinocchio up on her shelf. Number 3. Luxo Ball. The Luxo Ball is an easily recognizable item for Pixar. The Luxo Ball, a yellow ball with a blue stripe and a red star, is a symbol of early Pixar that has made its way into multiple movies, and for good reasons. The Luxo Ball is a nostalgic throwback to the first computer-animated short film by Pixar called Luxo Jr. In Monsters, Inc., the ball can be found in Boo's bedroom, and in Up, it can be seen in the same room that Lotso was in from our number 11. 1. Number 2. Luxo lamp. The Luxo lamp is most probably the first thing that comes to mind when somebody mentions Pixar, the small, oddly cute lamp that jumps on the letter I in the logo. However, someone has also noticed that the lamp has snuck its way into the movie WALL-E, where it has been built into a friend made out of junk, where the Luxo lamps represent an arm. You can't tell us that you can get that bouncing noise out of your head that the lamp makes when jumping. Number 1. A113. Out of all the things on this list, A113 is the most famous Easter egg found in Pixar movies, so much so that it isn't even considered a secret anymore. Most people know about this one by now, but in case you didn't, don't worry, because we're here to enlighten you. A113 is an inside joke for animators. It refers to a classroom number at the California Institute of Arts, where many of the Pixar folks got their start. It can be found on a license plate in Toy Story to a movie billboard in The Incredibles. So there you have it, so many references and secrets we shared today. Now you can show off your newfound useless trivia in the next party you go to. Did you think we missed anything? Let us know below in the comments. If you like this video, hit that like button and bell to be notified first when we post. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.